Hey guys, I thought this might be an interesting video. This is a Country Line 25-ton wood splitter, and I split, I don't know, a couple cords of wood the other day, and I came back and I put the wood splitter in this position in my garage, and I looked down, and I had a pool of fluid down here, and from a distance it looks like it's coming out of the axle, but it's not. It's actually coming down. You see it pooling up here, and then it's leaking down. And I looked around here, and I noticed it's coming out of that seal. And I didn't do any troubleshooting. I didn't look at the seal. I didn't try to take it apart. I called Tractor Supply twice the other morning and afternoon, and wasn't getting too far. So I came out here to start looking at the seal, and I saw this number. So I called that number, and they were extremely helpful. They didn't even ask to see my receipt. They said, "What's your address, and what part do you need?" And I gave them the part. And I thought, heck, while I'm at it, I'll see if they'll ship in one of these little canisters here. This is where the instruction manual is. I thought that'd be handy to mount on my tractor if I ever build and live out there. That'd be a nice little, carrier to mount on the side of the tractor, put some screwdrivers or whatever into it. So, at this point, I'm thinking, cool, they're really taking care of me. So I thought, well, I'm losing all this fluid. I'm going to be out labor, which shouldn't be a big deal. We got a couple pins here. We have a fitting here and a fitting here. It looks like I can break this loose, and then take that fitting out. Obviously, take the splitter head off and swap out that cylinder. Then I thought, well, what about the fluid? I'm going to be out fluid, so it is going to cost me money, even though this thing's under warranty. And if I haven't mentioned already, these have a 3-year warranty. I purchased this unit October 2018. So really, it's only seen about a year's use of work. But I probably put about 15 cords through it. So I had my porch full of wood over in this end, all the way to the ceiling pretty much. There's some of the wood I split. So it definitely did some work for me. So I called Tractor Supply and I told them, hey, you guys aren't getting anywhere. Don't worry about it. I've already taken care of it. However, I would appreciate it if you guys could help me out since I'm doing the labor. This is going to take my time and cost me fluid. If you could give me fluid. And the lady said, well, how much fluid do you need? And I said, I don't know, at least a couple quarts. I'm guessing there's more than that inside that cylinder. But she goes, okay, how about a 2-gallon jug? I walked in to Tractor Supply. She handed me that 2-gallon jug and I walked out. She didn't even check it out of inventory. Message is, Tractor Supply, man, they take care of their people. So here's the crate that arrived. At first I only had one small box, and they sent the canister that I explained, which is really cool. It's got this flange molded in. It'd be nice to put on the tractor, I think. And then the other part was this pin, this linch pin here, that is at the top of the cylinder. And I imagine that's a consumable part because of the pressure put on the cylinder. And I don't know if that's why they sent it. Don't know. Anyway. So, this is how it shipped. This little coffin. Looks like they have the hydraulic port plugged with a bolt. Along with the other hydraulic port. Everything looks good from this end. Let me flip her over. She's not light. There we go. Let's get her installed. So I just broke this loose. Looks like I got to pull these two pins. Break that loose, and the whole thing should slide out. I could take the splitter head out. Let's give it a go. got her back together. What I had to do is I didn't realize that cylinder was pre-charged with hydraulic fluid. So I had to take it back out, turn it 90 degrees up. So this port was sticking up and that port was sticking up. I had to put this whole unit on and then turn it back down. That way the oil didn't leak out. I'll probably figure this out before I get a reply, but I don't know how to bleed the air out of this. I don't see a purge port anywhere. I have this here. I don't know if that's another port for a... that might be the bleed screw right there. I bet if I loosen that fella up, hold that and loosen that, I can purge the air right out of there. But, couldn't see that. So, looks like it has an Allen head or something, or a hex or an Allen or something. Looks like a jam nut here. So I'm probably not going to mess a whole lot with that until I do a little more research. I did a quick Google and didn't see any information on how to purge. So if you know how to purge this fella, I'm guessing you do it through the valve. There's a number there. Anyways, thanks for watching.